is going on, blockchain monkeys? Eagle here, and I'd like to thank you for coming to my jungle. Now, first of all, I am no financial advisor whatsoever, nor am I professional in blockchain technology. But there is one thing that I absolutely will do, and that's give you my opinion. So today, we need to dive back in on PayPal. Real quick, I needed to bring this to your attention because what PayPal is doing is ridiculous, as if the warning signs are right in front of your face. Let's dive in. This is coming in from a Daily Hollow. You have PayPal reveals surprising surge in demand for Bitcoin and crypto, launches services for 10% of clients. Now, I want you to take a dive in and listen in on what is happening here. You're talking about demand building. This is what's going on. Payment giant PayPal says it's receiving far more interest in its support for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency than expecting. In its Q3 earnings call, PayPal CEO Dan Schulman says customers are signing up to be the first to use the company's crypto services at a surprising rate. It really came up very high on their wish list, and we are seeing that come into fruition very quickly. Now, we've only rolled out this to 10% of our base. We did that a couple days ago, but our waiting list was 2 times to 3 times of what our expectations were even meant to be. You know what I'm saying? So you have the demand is crazy. You know what I mean? Like what is that going to do to the whole space? PayPal is already allowing about 10% of the customers base to buy, sell, and hold BTC, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, and Litecoin with a full-scale Venmo rollout coming next year. We're going to take up 10,000 limit per day to 15,000 per day based on the demand that we're seeing, and we'll roll out 100% in the US in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Are you seeing what's happening here? Don't let the distraction get you off your rocker. You know what I mean? We're then going to expand internationally, and we'll expand into Venmo in the first half of next year. So that's what we're starting off with. What? And we're seeing people who've already bought crypto open their wallets several times a day to check on what's happening with their crypto investments. If you don't got a bunch of hungry ravages out there waiting to take part in this game, especially with all the uncertainty that's happening around the world, come on. We're beginning to already see some halo effects that go on with that. But what I'm really excited about is what we're going to introduce next year. What are they going to introduce? Which is, I think, going to dramatically increase the utility of cryptocurrencies by enabling somebody who holds a cryptocurrency and PayPal account to instantaneously transfer that crypto into fiat currency at step rates. So volatility is taken out of the equation. No incremental fees charged for them to do that transaction for crypto into fiat, and then immediately settle into fiat with all 28 million of our merchants at our current take rates. And so you have no additional integration needed at any of our merchants. And this is just an elegant way of using cryptocurrencies as funding mechanism. In addition to its crypto effects, Schulman says PayPal is now pushing to support an overall global pivot to digital currency. What is PayPal going to do with that? Clearly, the world is rapidly moving from physical to digital, and that's so true for payments and financial services. My conversation with central banks, with the regulators, with a number of folk in the crypto field, there's no question that digital currencies are going to be rising in importance, having increasing functionality, increasing prominence. CBDCs, from my perspective, and all my conversations are a matter of when and how they're done, not if. And I think that our platform with its digital wallets and the scale that we have right now can help shape the utility of those currencies. People, you talk about a head start. Oh my goodness, you talk about a head start. Look what's right in front of your face right now. That can range from interoperability between wallets, between the currencies themselves, and importantly, into our network of merchants for commerce. You talk about an octopus in a game right now, PayPal. Oh yeah, and I do think our platform and all the new digital infrastructure that we're putting in place right now can help make that management and movement of money more efficient and less expensive and faster. Just in terms of what we've introduced with buy, hold, sell, did a lot of research on that. Our base is very eager for us to offer these capabilities. But I see a lot of interesting things we can do with cryptocurrencies, with functionality, increasing functionality. They had to repeat that, didn't they? And again, working hand in hand with regulators every step of the way, which is so important what they expect from us in order to be market leader in the digital currency space. But we ain't done yet, though. Before we go over there, let's refresh this real quick. Where are we at, Bitcoin? Okay, you sitting over 14,000 right now? Okay. Okay, do what you do. All right. Now look, folks. PayPal. This came out in June 30th, 2020. PayPal to be available on MONKEYZ's blockchain-based POS devices. Okay? Okay? We just WeChat, Pay, Alipay, just to name a few. Okay? Now come on over here real quick. Let's talk about RSR real quick. Discover Reserve, RSV, and RSR, the discrete project supported by Coinbase and Peter Thiel. If you had put aside reserves on your crypto budget, why not buy Reserve? This new stablecoin, which has the ambition to eventually self-regulate without necessarily having to rely on a fiat. This is a question that may arise for you discovering the most discrete project that may well make noise in the future. A doubly ingenious stablecoin. Reserve is one of the most discrete projects, so it is aptly named from the crypto spirit BOF, yet another stablecoin, you might say. It's always the same thing we get. Well, maybe not. To begin, RSV differs from other by the fact that it's supported by heavyweights of the crypto sphere, the exchange Coinbase, the CEO of Y Combinator, Sam Altman, and the billionaire Peter Thiel, which is connected to who? PayPal. You might want to do a little bit more digging. Because if you find when you peel that onion back, there's beautiful truth inside. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we will all see each other on the moon.